ether was produced. From the ether, air. From the air, fire. From the fire, water. And from the water, earth. So said Brahma, the creator, about the evolution of the earth. Combined in different proportions, these 5 elements produced all living things. But only when the Atma, or soul, joined these elements, the matter assumed life, and the body was called man. For thousands of years, we have lived in harmony and in perfect health. When man suffered, he discovered the cures in nature itself. A perfect balance of disease and cures, which nature only, in its infinite variety, could provide. Yet, man did not discover these remedies by chance. It is believed that the creator, Brahma, himself taught these cures to Daksh Prajapati. He, in turn, instructed the divine doctors, the Ashwini Kumars. Many miraculous achievements in the fields of medicine and surgery are attributed to them in the Vedas, the ancient Hindu scriptures. After its divine origin, the sage Dhanvantari sought these cures for the alleviation of mankind. The Charak Samhita dealt with treatment by medicine, while the Susrut Samhita advocated treatment by surgery. Ayurveda is composed of 2 words, Ayu and Veda. Ayu means life and Veda is science. Thus, Ayurveda is the science of living. This science has 4 aims. First, to preserve the health of the human being. Second, to promote his health. The third offers treatment when man's body degenerates into disease. The fourth promotes longevity. According to Ayurveda, the 5 elements form the basis of the 7 dhatus, or tissues and body fluids. Further, the biological units of the body are called doshas. There are 3 doshas, Vayu, Pitta and Kapha. Vayu regulates all psychic or nervous activities. Pitta is responsible for all digestive and metabolic activities, including those of enzymes. Kapha serves as a lubricant to all the organs of the body. As a part of the living process, the dhatus and doshas need to be replenished with food and drink, and exercise and other regimens. Their equilibrium gets disturbed if the quality and quantity of food is improper due to changes in the seasons. Also, mental disturbances. Within limits, the body has the capacity to tolerate disturbances. When exceeded, the individual suffers from disease. An Ayurvedic physician diagnoses a disease by observing the constitution of the patient, by examining him, with pulse reading playing an important role, and by questioning him on his diet and behavior. In this person, suffering from hyperacidity, the origin of the disease was heat-generating foods. The stomach and duodenum were the channels of transportation, and the signs of the disease were a burning sensation in the abdomen and blood in the bowels. The whole body was considered for treatment, and not just the affected parts. The aim was to correct the origin of the disease and not merely provide symptomatic relief. This integrated attitude to health is one of the unique features of Ayurveda, along with the absence of any harmful side effects in its medication. In earlier days, common Ayurvedic medicines were known to the people. But the science of Ayurvedic diagnosis, medication and cures were handed down from physician to disciple, and treatments were kept a closely guarded secret. During these years of royal patronage, Ayurveda flourished. With the advent of the British and colonization, modern medicine was given preeminence. But its short supply kept it out of the reach of the common man, and in the absence of patronage, Ayurveda lagged behind. In such an atmosphere, in 1898, a plague of epidemic proportions swept India. Modern medicine was in short supply. Depleted numbers of Ayurvedic physicians were helpless. In this era rose a man with dynamism, Dr. S.K. Burman. A physician par excellence, he was first a man of compassion, then a man of medicine, and lastly, a man of business. Born in 1865, he established his clinic in Calcutta, personally dispensing medicines to hundreds. With uncanny foresight, he rented a part of his office to the post office. This facilitated the smooth dispatch of medicines to thousands of patients in different parts of the country. By using mail order, he used an instrument of trade unheard of in those days. His successful treatment against the killer plague won him accolades and honors from the country. With his death in 1907, the world of medicine lost a pioneering spirit. His legacy of humane service has inspired future generations. The present company, Dabur, was formed by incorporating Da from the colloquial pronunciation of doctor and Bar from the family name Burman.
Dr. S.K. Burman laid the firm foundation for the vast organization which we see today. With over 400 products carrying the name of Dabur, we gave Ayurveda the impetus to rank among the other known branches of medicine. Today, India has more than 100 Ayurvedic colleges and more than 250,000 Ayurvedic practitioners. The government of India has also constituted one central council and a national institute for Ayurveda to undertake research in various disciplines of Ayurveda. An Ayurvedic pharmacopoeia has also been prepared by the Health Ministry, Government of India.